Coming up on Race Car Driver. Cleveland, Ohio. Girls, cars, and rock and roll. The Face of Champ Car contest is in full swing, and some lucky drivers will be judges.
Stop by and say hello, number 7 car. What's your name?
Nicole.
Not a bad job if you can get it. And oh yeah, there's a race going on. In 2004, Paul Tracy never made it past the first turn in the first lap. Will the heat and pressure be too much for him this year? Find out next. With 750 horses under the hood, Champ Cars are fast, furious, and on the edge. And so are the men who drive them.
I couldn't have given him any more room.
Using turbocharged engines that can hit 230 miles per hour, these drivers have to be fitter and faster than any racers on the planet.
I love to compete. I love to win.
Now you'll get an exclusive look at what drives them on and off the track.
More so than money, it really comes down to pride.
And one team's quest, pushing the limits in hopes of winning the championship.
No, he's not! Damn it!
While competing in 14 races on ovals, permanent tracks, and street courses all over the world.
Has a flat. Keep going.
Against the best drivers in the series. Man and machine, driven to perfection. Race Car Driver starts now.
We're running the Face of Champ Car contest, and in each city that we're in, it's a little bit different. But in general, there's usually photographic judging, evening wear judging, and swimwear judging, of course, is important, but it's not our number one thing. It's just a component of how they have to look good. I mean, let's be honest, they gotta have the package. Yep, go ahead right to Peter. He's station number 1, and then station number 2 and 3 are over there, and then number 4 is right over here.
They've been calling it boot camp for models, actually, because it's been super busy from morning till night.
6 young ladies from the races in Long Beach, California, Toronto, Cleveland, Edmonton, San Jose, and Australia. They go to Mexico City in November, and one of them ladies will become the face of Champ Car.
Mario's one of our favorite judges, and we invite him to everything we do because he just has so much fun.
Mario likes those kind of things because he's single, so he likes chasing the girls around and trying to pick which one he likes.
I drive. Number 7.
You gotta keep a little bit of a leash on him. Mario,
I drive the number 7 car.
Okay, cool.
Lots of action going on today. Yes, sir. Come on down to the races.
Oh, it's going to be hot today.
It is. When you're a fat bastard like me,
All we need is air-conditioned racetracks.
I need an air-conditioned shirt. Yeah, yesterday, yeah, we need racetracks in a dome that's AC.
Woo, we're here! You made it!
This is your room. This is your change room. Now, we're going to go have lunch in a second, girls. It's with the race volunteers, these people who've given up the time to help with the Grand Prix of Cleveland. If you want to have some photographs of these guys, they're really thrilled to be seeing you. So just mix and mingle with them all. Have some photographs. Okay, let's go, girls! Okay. It's going to be a long day, I can see it coming.
I got a couple that are nice, dude. There's a blonde one. I think you like her. There's one that's sort of my type that's, you know, a bit skinny and smaller. You'll see her.
Is your woman there?
That's okay. Yeah, she
Sits next to you?
some scoot.
Are your girlfriends here?
No, but, you know, I'm going out with,
The one from last year? Is your girlfriend here? No. Trade her up. Trade in.
I know, it's a trade-in. Get the new model.
Okay, girls, now listen. Can we have you in a straight line? Alison, you can talk when I'm not talking. So when we walk, girls, in 2s, in a straight line, and keep close together. Tiffany, where are you? You've got to keep up with everybody, all right? Come on, girls. Follow Daddy. 1, 2,
Coming up,
3,
basic
4.
training for the girls continues.
The camera's not allowed to go in the change room, though. That's one of the rules.
And it's more than just the hot weather that has Team Forsyth suffering in Cleveland.
If Mona feels better, we'll be better off.
And that affected our performance today, I will say, her condition.
Stick around for more race car driver.
You've got to really think about what you're doing, because if you take the wrong turn or you stop at the wrong time, it's going to look terrible. And we want it to look really good on TV. The hard part about doing the parade is walking in a straight line, which you would think would be quite easy, but when you've got a long line, it can get quite hard.
Why don't you go ahead and start getting back in, Will? By the time we're ready, we'll go. Go ahead and get him in, guys.
Remember the count of 4, girls, a straight line, just follow Laurie. Let's see how we go. Okay, go. Whoa, whoa, oh, stop, please. Here we go. Gina's counting. Okay, 2. All right, let's go. So, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3. Walk down the line here, Laurie. Laurie, down the line. Keep coming. Here, Laurie. Laurie, keep coming.
What do you think with the front end, positive way?
I think it's good. The front, you know, it turns in good, it brakes good. I would say my worst corner, like I said, is turn 1. Trying to get the power down out of there, it's really wanting to spin the tires.
Hold on. Okay, get going.
While the temperature is making practice nearly unbearable, it's the late nights that have some feeling the heat.
You need to be drinking plenty of water this weekend. You know what this place is like. Kill you. Here it is.
I grew up with Mona, basically, so, you know, I've known her a long, long time, and she's one of those unusual girls that can pretty much outdrink any guy, really.
Mona,
Good.
Rain, drive.
puke on the camera. It's good for ratings.
She went out there and, you know, she, against better judgment, decided to hit the Stoli a little hard with a couple of Newman Haas guys. You okay? Feeling better? She's paying for it this morning.
Mona, the Newman Haas guys asked me if you were interested in getting a protein IV.
You got to understand that the racetrack is very dangerous. People get killed on racetracks, and we don't want that to happen to you. Let's say you were doing the parade and you've got your signs and a car comes. What do? You stop. As soon as the danger's gone by, you start walking again.
We're certainly hurting down the straightaway. We don't get down any straightaway any good. Killing them in all the corners and braking, but we get hammered on the straightaway.
Do you feel like the front end is too stiff, like it's chattering?
It's not chattering. It actually feels like the rear is too soft and it's squatting. It's so bad under acceleration that it's lifting the front end off the ground. I need to string a couple laps together, you know?
Oh, no. It was ugly. Like in, you know, like in
If it was
the
like the
warm-up
first
session.
run.
In your warm-up session,
Yeah,
the 15
like boom,
minutes,
boom, boom.
yeah, you couldn't do wrong. You're ripping off laps like they were handing them out for free. And as soon as it was qualifying tires, you couldn't get into a rhythm.
If Mona feels better, we'll be better off.
And that affected our performance today, I will say, her condition.
Coming up on Race Car Driver, the Face of Champ Car contest has its winner.
And the winner is...
This weekend in the race,
Yes.
I'm not saving fuel. If we get into the lead on the start, I'm going balls to the wall nonstop the whole race.
That's fine.
Are you gonna go get another bag of IV? You should. It's good for you. It's good for you.
Fortunately, Carb Medical here is a very fine facility. I think they gave her a shot, you know, something to control the nausea and plug an IV into her.
That thing hurts in your arm?
Yeah. I've never had one before. It was my first.
It doesn't hurt as much as dry heaving, though, does it? It's the one thing to go out and get drunk and have a hangover, but when you have 25 guys ribbing you about it for a couple of weeks, I mean, she's a pretty good sport. You know, I've never worked with her before, and she's great at what she does, and she's a great asset to my team, and I wouldn't want to replace her with anybody else out there.
Just before the start of qualifying at 3 o'clock, you're going to walk into the pits. It's warm, have a bit of fun.
Right now, we're walking around getting to see all of the cars, and we're so excited. We were supposed to get to meet the drivers so that we know whose name we're gonna carry because they get to pick us. Call Tracy. I totally gotta get his autograph later.
Hey, we got no radios, guys. We can't hear you very well. Just do your install lamp and straight back in, okay? Okay, you got 5 minutes, 4 timed laps left.
A spin in qualifying threatens Paul's shot at pole as a penalty takes away his fastest lap.
Tires just ripped the front wing off. Gen 4, just stay out of everybody's way at this lap. Red flag.
I was really going hard through the first corner, trying to make some time from my previous qualifying lap. I got a little wide, got in the grass, and the car just snap spun and did a bunch of spins around and tore the front wing off.
What do you think, Bob? Everything okay?
Yeah, I just was trying to get too much.
Got a penalty, for blocking Sebastian, which, quite frankly, I don't think I necessarily agree with, but, such is life.
Look, Paul, just settle down. You know you have a good race car, man. Bottom line is that the car's going to be blistering in the race.
How can they give me a penalty for that? Totally 150 feet off the line.
Ignore it. Ignore it. Put it out of your head.
I don't understand that. Why can they disallow his fast lap?
Paul, right now we're currently P3. Bourdais is P1, 57.89. Then DeMata, 57.95. Obviously they took away our quick lap. And of course they'll keep taking away the quick one until the session's over. I need 2 of whatever it is you do.
Let me have a go at it.
10-4. Remember what we need to do. Need at least 2 of them.
So you gotta forget about it. Block it out, have confidence in yourself.
Got a clear track ahead of you.
I mean, that's where you've gotta pull off the clutch play. In the final moment, you gotta make the play.
No, it doesn't matter.
I'd be hard-pressed to see these guys duplicating our lap time.
Lose your fastest lap and still get pole. That's hard to do.
Well, all the stars and planets are aligned, so, hopefully we'll bring it all home.
Well, the good luck's beginning, right? So maybe it'll carry over. We're keeping our fingers crossed.
All right, girls, we're about half an hour from start time. How are you guys doing?
I'm doing great.
Are you guys okay?
I think it'll be pretty difficult. Everybody is very beautiful. All the girls are fun to be around.
So when we come down here, we have literally 5 minutes to get into our bathing suits.
Okay.
So I need everyone basically to strip and put the bathing suit on, get ready, and then we're going out the door.
The closest I came to the races, honestly, was when I worked at Hooters and I waited on Dale Earnhardt Jr.
This is the new official Face of Champ Car grid suit. You guys all have your grid suits, right? Yes. Everyone.
The most challenging thing is making sure that your underwear lines don't show when you're dressed. I don't know if I can say that.
I'm gonna take you up right now. Make sure you all stay together. There's gonna be people probably coming up to you, pawing already.
Turn back now, right? And then you can make your final score. You've done this before. I know you did in Long Beach last year, right? You're all right? When Roscoe's announcing their name, that's when you should pay attention to the order. Start writing your notes. You might want to write purple dress, so you can pick her out later on.
I usually write that in hot, not purple dress.
2 minutes time, we're underway. We're just waiting for Mr. Mario Dominguez to arrive. He's coming through the crowd now. Please welcome on stage to open our final, our beautiful 2005 Miss Grand Prix race team. Music, please!
We get to meet a lot of the girls, a lot of the contestants, and it's good, they're very pretty, so it's nice to meet girls like that.
17, 10, We have our Grand Prix, Miss Grand Prix of Cleveland.
Can we tell the girls to duck when I give them these medals because they're taller than me? So.
And the winner is finalist number 7, Sarah Blanding.
Bring on Mexico City.
You look good on the stage.
Your drink tickets, ladies, are only good for Tequila Ranch. Here.
Stop by and say hello, number 7 car. What's your name?
Nicole.
The friend that started stuff said, I don't think you have a chance. Okay, go ahead. Don't into black trouble.
You'll take her out and I'll take the other one.
Now we're gonna do what we do best. Party, have some drinks, and we're gonna get ready for the race weekend.
Yeah, Paul's had a very interesting, sort of up and down kind of history at this track. Last year, he didn't even make it past the first corner.
The big challenge of the weekend is the start of the race. If you make it clear through turn 1, then you have a good car, and you have a pretty good chance to finish on the podium.
Well, there's always this big talk about turn 1. Obviously, it's always a little problem in the start.
You see my suit? It's like wearing a ski suit. So thick.
That's still the heavy
hot,
one?
Yeah. It's terrible. And with this humidity, and I sweat more than regular people. I got some issues here. I got some serious issues with moisture. Sweating my ass off out here, for God's sake.
What the ladies are going to be doing, they're actually going to be holding the driver's name signs. Every serviceman will have a flag of the USA, and they'll be standing next to each car.
So today, we're going to get to have some fun. I love races. I feel so honored because I live here in Cleveland, and I feel so crazy right now. I can't even think it's like a cloud. Good luck.
Hey, we didn't get a kiss.
Go Mario, go Paul.
Rolling toward the green here in Cleveland. The drama of turn 1 always prime in everybody's thought. So far, so good. Oh, we had one.
Okay, we got 2 cars stalled in turn 1.
Yeah, there's a whole load of them. I'm trying to work it out now.
Okay.
So much. So there's about 5 cars that's coming in with pits closed.
Right.
They're working on it.
Paul Tracy, as he had hoped he would get the early run, but D'Amata has been right on his heels. Oh, look at Wilson beginning to fight. Oh, he gets there sideways. He gets Contact with Dominguez.
Okay, how can Wilson not get a f***ing penalty for that?
We saw Tracy come to pit road. Bourdais has been on pit road, but the PKV team may come up smelling like a rose here again. Right when that incident happened, D'Amata had already come down the pit road right before they closed this.
Cleveland, it's fast, bumpy, and it feels like you can do so much as a driver. It makes it a lot of fun to drive.
Normally you see a car appear slowly. This was just a mugging. 2 incidents for Dominguez. The second one puts him behind the wall.
Very tough day, and the last incident I tried to go underneath one of the HVM cars, and we just didn't fit in the same space.
Oh, trouble with Cristiano D'Amata, the race leader. He's broken the left front corner.
We're done, guys.
Underway. Here's Allmendinger out in front. Tracy's to third. Tracy is in attack mode here.
Hammer down, Paul, hammer down.
Now Allmendinger stopped on lap 31. He can't go much longer.
You got a clear pit lane. Clear, 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 clear. You need to go like a tank, buddy. Go like a tank.
So Paul Tracy is half a lap ahead of Allmendinger. Paul Tracy standing on the gas with the lead.
Message from Mom, don't f*** up the donuts.
Last time around, Tracy in command.
Congratulations. Very good job. Nice job, guys.
Good job, Zed. And some of the best donuts you'll ever see right here.
If you're not successful, then it's hard to stay in this sport for a long time. The best finish I can get, winning scoring the pole. That's what I'm there for. It's a day in, day out job.
With today's win and with Sebastian probably having a less than stellar day for himself, you know, and oddly enough.
Good job,
That feels very, very good, actually.
Paul's win in Cleveland puts him 1 point ahead in the overall standings. But there's no time to rest as teams get ready for Toronto, and Paul gets ready for the fans.
I've actually probably got more Paul Tracy race memorabilia than Paul has. So I've put together like a museum of Paul Tracy stuff.
The parties, and Sebastian.
Staying on the racetrack with half a front wing.
Find out what happens on the next new episode of Race Car Driver.